Blackhawks are in the blue. 1 and E are in the orange. Division 2 is underway. Right. Turpos driving it forward. Blast there to meet him in the middle. Kuzo just floating around the Blackhawks corner, just trying to drive it forward, gets a double tap, takes a shot at goal, it's in, Blast, taps it out at the last second, Turpos putting it in the corner, doesn't get a drive, Ember there to make sure it goes through, but takes a second drive. Prime. Turpos, good read, Flicky flicks it out, Ember's there to read it, puts it straight through, then transforms. 1-0 Blackhawks. Blast, Kifox, straight down the middle. There was a nice stall in the centre there, but Kifox straight in the middle. There it is, misses everybody, takes a drive. 1-all. 4:34 left on the clock. Kifox and Turpos meets in the middle. Ember sends it driving back down, goes for a shot, gets double tapped, almost bounces through, hits the side. Turpos putting it back into the corner, takes a 7 tap on top of goals where Kuzo was already there. Still floating above. Nice challenge. Ember just couldn't get the direction on that. As Kuzo drives back down, Blast is floating it above. Turpos reads that well. Flicky taking it off the side. Turpos reading it extremely well. Double tap, triple tap. Kifox, right place, right time. Ember puts it up into the corners. Flicky flicks it off. Back into Blackhawk territory. Kuzo pops it up. Kifox misses. Kuzo's still floating around dangerously. Flicky, Flicky passes one, couldn't get past the second. Blast and Turpos at it now with Ember trying to clean up. Blast flying around that top arena. Above the square, Kuzo punches it out nicely, gets past the defender. Flicky putting it back in, centre. Turpos there, changes the direction nicely, puts it back into the corner. Flicky takes a direct shot. Ember picking it out of goal square. Someone gets boomed for their time. Ember's still floating around there. Turpos doing well. I read that well. Got to run, fast break. Couldn't get a second. Kifox is there, changes the direction. Ember puts it back up in the corner. Flicky trying to get it out, put it in the offense, and does. There's a shot. Turpos is there. Trying to go coast to coast. Gets smashed for his endeavours. Ball hits out to halfway. As Ember takes a shot, Kifox, great defense, Turpos, 1, 2, 3, 4. Bounces it all the way in front of goal square. As Ember sets it up, Kuzo couldn't get there in time. Flicky punching it back down to Blackhawks. Turpos, 1, 2, almost got past 3, but the ball heads the wrong way, and he's there to clean up again. Triple tap, 4, 5, that's all the way. Oh no, last second, Flicky, well read. Kifox, right place, right time again. This is a battle. 2 minutes 20 left in game 1. Unbelievable. There's Turpos and Ember still on attack. Kuzo's there. Blast gets the better of that one. Blast taking it down, misses the second shot. Might have run out of turbo, I'm not sure. Ember's flying around, pushing it up forward. Flicky's there, but misses the challenge. Ember, Flicky gets down on it. Ball still bouncing in the middle there awkwardly. Turpos again, punching into the corner. Kuzo with a fly. Flicky. Just everywhere in defence at the moment. Ember floats one, Blast catches it midair. Turpos go with a drive. That was nice and interesting. It was a nice challenge as it ends up back in the Blackhawks corner. Turpos with some amazing ball skills. Flicky just reading those players really well at the moment. Ember punching it back forward. Flicky's there again. Ember goes for a second. Kuzo bumped the top. Bouncing off that rim. 1 minute 14 left on the clock as Turpos gets bumped. Ember running back. Saves the goal. Trying to bump it forward. Does. No one there to pick it up, but Kuzo gets past 1, gets past 2. Look at the ball skills. 3. Couldn't get past 4. Flicky does well to get back. Ember, ball bounces the wrong way. Maybe it bounced the right way. Maybe that's a fake. Turpos, triple tap. Almost had it under control. 40 seconds left as Kifox bounces it forward. Kuzo with the defensive shot. Kuzo again with the fly. He's got the turbo. Alley-oop. Couldn't get the bounce right. Turpos is there. Puts it back up the top. Ember runs it in the corner. Trying to flick it out the middle. Nice change in direction of the car there. Had that under control. You could see that. 15 seconds left in game one. There's a shot. Kifox unlucky with the drive. Ember punching it forward. 5 seconds. 1-1. Blast takes a punt. That's overtime in game one. Let's go. Kuzo on clear. Turpos gets the better of that, but gets bumped at the last second by Kifox. Unlucky. Turpos gets control of that. Kifox running forward. Bumpy. Kifox still got control of it. Off the side, looking for a runner. Doesn't have one. Turpos is there, got it under control. Beats one, beats two. There's a shot by Ember. Puts it through. 23 seconds left in overtime. Prime comes out. Takes him out. Ember, look at that. Corner pocket, not a second to spare. Game one belongs to Blackhawks in Division 2. Alright, let's get in. Game 2 is underway. Series score is 1 Blackhawks, 1 NE, 0. Game 2. As Flicky flicks that off, but Turpos has got that under control as it hits the roof. He gets another tap, just floating that ball gently. Almost gets another run. Kuzo punches it up straight away. Flicky reads that well. Ember gets there before anybody can. Still floating up in the air. Kuzo dangerous. Oh, Flicky. Don't know how much turbo that guy's got. That person's got, but my God. Seems to be a lot. Turpos gets control of the ball, just sticking around there, punches it up, goes halfway. Kuzo's there to meet it. Kuzo one. The ball's bouncing awkwardly. There's a shot by Ember again. Just saved off the top there. Turpos is there to meet it, puts it in the corner, over the goal square. Pushes it back out to Ember. Ember's there to meet it. Kuzo there to intercept, change the direction. That's interesting. Is it enough? Ember gets a tap on it. Turpos driving forward. Great defense there by 1NE. Kuzo's up with the fly, but gets taken out. Turpos is making sure that goes in. Kuzo there, sets it up. Was going to get set it up anyway, but gets taken out by Flicky. Turpos driving forward. 1-0 Blackhawks. My bad. Talking about 2 sugars in my coffee. Ember fighting around. Turpos misses the drive. Kuzo there. Bumps that defense away. Another shot. Ember's there to bounce it all the way out. Blast just trying to keep it in the Blackhawks. Going for a second tap, but Flicky's already there. Kuzo beats Kifox to the punch. Turpos drives it forward. There's a bit of a break. Couldn't make too much of it. Ember still with the ball, the Blackhawks. Kuzo puts it up. Oh, nice turn. That was that. Top, hits the roof, comes back down, bumps the direction, hits by the defender. Third tap. That deserved a clap. Well done. 2-0 Blackhawks. 3:21 left on the clock. Turpos. Kifox driving through. Kuzo punching it down. Turpos changes the direction. Kuzo gets boomed. Ember's there to back it up. Puts it back off the board. Blast trying to control it as Turpos is there. Already on the challenge. Holding it up a little bit. Bouncing it back forward. Ember with the fly. Gets there first. Oh, they both get there first. Blast trying to get it out. Put it in some offense. Turpos is there. I think he might have just run out of turbo on that one as Turpos takes it down. Oh my God. Turpos. Turpos. Drives it all the way up, down the other end, holds it up, gives the assist, hands it off. Great defense by Flicky there, but Ember, man, 3-0, 246, and Blackhawks. This is game 2. Kuzo and Blast meet head to head in the middle. No one getting the better of that exchange, but oh, it's empty. That's empty. Ember, coast to coast, 4-0. Here it is here, Ember with the fly all the way from the goal square, takes the alley-oop, gets a challenge. Not today. And gets blasted out of there by Prime. 4-0, Blackhawks. Kifox gets the better of that exchange as Turpos kicks it back up. Flicky goes for a fly, so does Turpos, but Flicky gets the better of that. Oh, Blast Kuzo meeting in the middle, head to head to head to head. Ember pushing it back out to halfway. Flicky going for a flick, puts it in the corner. Blast wanted to change the direction, but just couldn't get there in time. Kifox with a nice challenge puts it in a danger area. Kuzo flying still. Flicky misses Flicky. Good attempt. Blast almost with an open goal. It was. Kuzo with the fly. Blast punching it back up. Comes back down, takes a layup, corner pocket. I'll use every analogy I possibly can through it. 4-1, 2 minutes 7 left on the clock. Turpos and Flicky meet head to head. Kifox bounced it up. Turpos gets boomed, but I think he got a piece of that ball before it came down. Kuzo and Ember setting up a game plan here as Kuzo gets wiped out. Kifox takes a shot. Imagine Turpos is flying. There he is, flying around somewhere. Blast trying to flick it out, trying to get something out of it, trying to make something. Kifox bounces it through. Flicky just couldn't get there in time. Turpos got that on time, on target, and under control. So does Kuzo. Blast sends it back the other way. Ember bouncing it to the side. Turpos getting it under control. Kuzo, not Turpos again. Flicks back it around real quick. The odd bounce. Turpos just missing that one too. Kifox gets the better of that exchange. Blast bouncing it forward. 1 minute 24-1 in game 2. Blackhawks leading the series at this present time. Flicky bouncing it off to the side there. Turpos causing absolute havoc. Oh, Kuzo's just getting wiped out there. I don't know who wiped him out. Blast trying to run it around the rim, but there's no one home. That's an interesting shot. Ember pushing it back out. Blackhawks seem to have this one under control. 45 seconds left in game 2. Flicky. Don't know what happened there. Kifox bouncing it up into the corner. Turpos getting the better of that. It's an interesting shot. Just misses out. Yeah. Oh, I'll tell you what. Lucky. Good defense. It's the only reason. There's not a score, so it's got to be great defense. Doesn't matter how you look at it. Look, just Ember just waiting for it. Kuzo and Flick meet in the middle. Turpos getting it out of harm's way. Completely out of harm's way. Gets another drive at it. Couldn't get in front of their Kifox, I think, got there first. Ember running around. 10 seconds left as the Blackhawks look to have game 2 wrapped up. Game does not finish until the ball hits the green stuff, and that's the green stuff. 2 games Blackhawks to 0. Alright, Blackhawks lead the series 2-0. This is game 3, do or die for 1 NE. Blackhawks will take the victory if they take this game out, which is a punch by Kuzo straight off the bat. Turpos is lurking dangerously close, but is defended well. There's 1 NE. Try to regain some composure. There's a bit of boomage going around, you can hear that. Kifox punches one up, but the boys are there in blue, making sure that ball does not go anywhere near that hole. Turpos causing absolute havoc. Kuzo, oh, nice fake there, almost paid off as the Blackhawks are on attack. Blast punching it back. Ember with the fly early. Kuzo there to make sure no one's underneath. Ember there again. Ember on defense. Kuzo's been in the mix all up, handing off the players. Turpos has been everywhere. Do or die right now for 1NA. 4 minutes left on the clock. Turpos punches it forward, looking for a second tap. Couldn't get it. Definitely got the second bump, but Flicky bounces it off back into the middle. Turpos is up high, trying to get not error. Flicky bouncing around. Kuzo tries to get it over Kifox, but unsuccessful. Kifox just holds that up. Ember with another drive. Flicky's already there. Punches. That's a big punch. Almost made it from the bloody back of the court. Oh, Turpos again. Just that lovely tap. Took the direction out. Took the sting out of the attack. Flicky might have this one. No one there to assist. As Ember easily punches that away. Bounces up in the corner. Blast is there. No real support around. Kuzo punching it forward. Misses the fly. Blast and Flicky just floating around the back there. Turpos with the challenge. They'll use every inch of this arena as much as possible. On the roof, upstairs, downstairs, it don't matter. It says Turpos got a nice fight. Kuzo wants to get the... Oh, Flicky. I'll tell you what, that must have been a bloody hair on the end of that bumper. It saves it from a certain goal. As the score is still 0-0 in game 3. 2 minutes 36 left on the clock. And someone gets wiped off. Turpos is there. Ember's still flying around. And there they go. Oh, there it is. Kuzo. Kuzo, oh, with a double tap. Just rims right on the top. Bounces out. Ember with the fly. Turpos just putting it back in the corner for Kuzo to get a shot. It comes a little too quick. As they try to change the direction. Oh, enough so. The Blackhawks are just there in force. The boys in blue. Or the people in blue, I should say, more the point. Just making sure that doesn't go anywhere in. The defense has been great. It's a 0-0 score in this one. Game 3. Blackhawks want to take this win over 1NA. Get it wrapped up and done. 1NA have a don't say die attitude. Or sorry, do say die. Don't say die. Yeah, it's don't say die. I'll get that right. Attitude. They won't go down fighting without a fight. I'm screwing up these today, aren't I? Anyway. As we get back in the game. Kifox punches it back. Ember punches it back into the corner. It's a stalemate. Literally 1 minute 19 left on the clock as Kuzo tries to get some control. Ember punching it back down to Kuzo. It could be a 1-2 play here. No, Kifox says no way I'm taking that control. Blast punches it back in the corner. This is interesting. Oh, on time, on target, the pair of them. Ember just floating around. Everyone's just getting back into position now. Ember's just got the front of that. Couldn't get past Blast. Turpos almost faked out, but gets a piece of that ball on the way through, enough to confuse the attacker. Turpos is there. 44 seconds. Still 0-0 left in game 3. Boom, there's a shot. Someone driving Ember off the top. Couldn't get a second. Blast running it back down. 30 seconds left. That's interesting. Oh, save Kuzo. There's an open break. It's an open break. And Turpos put it back in. They run it around. Flicky gets back in time. Kuzo's running back to make sure none of that happens. The pressure is still on. 15 seconds left in game 3. Do or die right now for 1NA. Are we going into overtime? Or is this just going to be end here? We don't know. Kuzo comes up with the fly. Puts it in the corner. We hit overtime. Blast gets the better of that exchange. Turpos running up, running back. Oh, was an interesting attempt. Didn't run it up. Put it back down on the ground and took another fight. Kuzo, dangerous. Kuzo. Oh, it was Ember. My bad. No, it wasn't your fault. It was my fault. I got your name wrong. Ember. With the fly on time, on target. That's game 3. Blackhawks take that series out. Over 1NA.